Hello, are you here to debate?
Yep, I'm here to debate.
All right, what's your name, age, and pronouns?
DDF baby, I'm 32 years old,
And your pronouns?
and I'm a man.
Yes, but which pronouns do you go by?
I don't know. Jen, what's my pronouns? Him? Yeah, him.
What she responded to you like you should have like that was a you should fucking know. Why are you asking me question? That
Well,
was
you
crazy.
should fucking know. Can't you tell that I'm a fucking man?
Yeah, but she responded like you should have known. Like, why are you asking her?
Oh, no. She thinks
That
that
was
you're
the
stupid
that
just for
that was the voice of a woman who is fed up in this relationship. Anyway, what are you gonna vote for the enemy of the people?
Yes, I am.
Okay, why?
He's better in every way.
How so?
Everything was better. I was partying, having a good time when Trump was president.
You don't party now?
Got a lot of fucking money.
Okay,
No one's
what did
partying. He owned a bar.
okay.
Yeah, it's closed
You
down now
why did it close down?
because shit dried up. COVID.
Okay, so how is
The
that?
Joe,
Wait,
the Joe Bi-
how is stuff
the
closing
Biden.
during COVID Biden's fault?
Dude, just shit with the shit. Everything with the shit. You can't stop. You need to stop playing games like you don't know. There's plenty of information out there.
Well, why don't you tell me a few of the things that
Help
Joe
me.
Biden?
Can't you be a
Why
good
don't
judge
you
of character?
why
I'm
don't
not a
you
good debater.
tell
I'm not
me?
Charlie Kirk. I'm not Ben Shapiro.
Okay, I
I'm
didn't.
just saying from
That's
the most
obvious.
normal guy.
Why don't you
Listen,
tell me
I am
some of
the
the
best judge of character.
things? Why don't you tell me some of the things Biden did to cause the economy to go bad, to cause things to go bad? What specific policies did he put into
Well, of
place
course,
that did that?
inflation. He cut that fucking pipeline right when he got in because he's spiteful little cunt of Trump.
So all he
How
did
many jobs
was
that? Fucking
so real quick. Biden pulled the lease, but the pipeline wasn't being worked on because the Supreme Court killed it under Trump's tenure. So there was no work being done on it
no,
because
it
the Supreme.
wasn't.
Yes, it was. Do you want to bet me?
I'm pretty sure.
You want to bet me $10?
Okay, yeah, yeah. I'm not. I wouldn't give you $10 anyway.
Oh, so you don't hold up your end of bargains? You're like Trump, you don't hold up your end of deals?
Every little bit of research that I put into this says Trump. And I'm just, if I went off
What
and
research?
judge a character, it'd be just that. And really, I'm a one-issue voter. If a fucking candidate doesn't allow me to own firearms to protect myself, that says it all.
Do you want to show me where wait, real quick. Do you want to show me where in Kamala Harris's policies that she says she's going to take your guns away?
Said it before.
Do you want to show me in the policies that she's proposed where she's proposing she's going to do it?
With Biden.
Do you want to show me? Do you want to show me? Do you want to show me? Do you want to show me in her policy positions?
Video. Go look it up, people.
Do you want to show me? Somebody saying something in a video is different from their policy positions. You know that, right?
I don't know.
Real quick, who banned bump stocks? Who banned bump stocks? Who did that?
The ATF. It wasn't Trump.
Yes, it was. Yes, it was.
That's why it got.
Yes, it was.
Oh yeah. The bump stocks. Yeah, sorry. I was thinking pistol braces. And you know why Trump did that?
Why?
Because everybody was asking for it because a psycho went up in a fucking hotel and killed a lot of people in Las Vegas.
They weren't. The NRA tried to sue him for it.
That's what they used.
The NRA literally tried to sue him for it.
Supposedly used the bump stock, and that's why it got banned. Don't fucking tell me.
The NRA. People did not want bump stocks banned. That's why the NRA positioned the Supreme Court to turn down Trump's bump stock ban.
Trump actually
you don't know what you're talking about
because he's actually nice and he listens to the opposition. That's what they wanted.
Yeah. Do you want to show me where in Kamala Harris's policies? Do you want to show me where in Kamala Harris's policies that she's proposing that we take people's firearms away? Where's she proposing that?
Listen.
Oh, you can't. Okay.
You don't have to we judge a character, buddy.
Okay, so you can't do it.
Narrow this all down to a judge a character. I can look at people. I can tell when they lie. I am a scum. They are a scum.
Do you think somebody has good character if they say they can grab women by the vagina?
Fuck
Is
yeah,
that
I grab
good
women by
character?
the vagina, you fucking pussy.
When they
Aren't you
don't
a
want you
man?
to, when they
See,
don't
that's
want
the
you to,
thing.
you just
I'm a
walk
man with
up to women.
testosterone.
You
You're
just
a little
walk up to
bitch.
women and grab them
Fuck.
by the vagina.
I'm probably the most sexist person you ever fucking talked to.
Okay, so you're a rapist too. You're a rapist. I didn't know that. Weird to just admit that. Weird to just admit that live on. Weird to. Oh, okay. So you would be okay with a man just walking up and grabbing your daughter by the vagina as long as he's the president of the United States?
Whoa. No, I put a bullet in him.
Oh, but why would you vote him president? Why would you vote him president?
Talk about fucking bitches, right?
Why would you vote him president?
Talk about fucking bitches.
Why would you vote someone president then?
Bitches?
Do you think? I think your daughter might probably need to be taken from you, but why would you allow that person to be president?
What do you have to say about that?
Why would you allow that person to be president?
It's called be a protector. A fucking you just
wait. I want to know from your wife. Can I ask your wife this question?
Different.
Let me ask your wife this question.
What?
Let me ask your wife the question.
Ask her a question. She doesn't care.
Okay, cool. Are you okay with your husband admitting in front of like a couple hundred people that he grabs women by the vagina if they don't want him to?
So
you're okay with that?
That is, if you would have listened, that is not what he was saying, nor was that even what he was referring to. So the context was he was talking about being a man and just wanting to touch
that
a
makes
pussy,
it okay.
a man, and being.
Yeah.
He was not.
That's what pussies are for, dude.
He did not say, I just go around and grab women's pussies.
Well,
I also think
Trump
you should
said
marry
that.
a pussy and
Trump
have a family
said
with
that.
a pussy.
Trump said he just goes around and grabs women by the vagina, whether they want him to or not.
Trump's a better
And your
dad
husband
and a better
then,
father than you ever would be.
and then your husband then, your husband then came in.
How real of a human he is.
Your
on
husband
Joe
then
Rogan.
came in and said
You're
he does
fucking
that too.
I
So
want
it's
to see
kind of weird.
Kamala go on Joe Rogan. She isn't even a normal human being.
She went on
could
Fox.
never hang
She went on
out
Fox
with normal
News. Why does
human
she need
beings.
to go on Joe
She's
Rogan?
a fucking robot.
Why does she need to go on Joe Rogan? She went on.
Well,
Let's check your other judge of character. Do you think it's okay when Trump says to a 10-year-old that he'll date them in 10 years? Is that okay? Is that a good?
Okay, I want to see a video of him saying.
Sure, I'll pull it up. I'll pull it up right now. I'll pull it up. I'll pull it up right now. I'll pull it up right now. I'll pull it up right now. You think I don't have this shit ready to go?
What did you say to the 10-year-old? I couldn't really hear you.
He was coming down an escalator. He looked at a 10-year-old coming up the escalator. He said, I'm going to be dating her in 10 years. But you're a good judge of character, right?
Sounds ridiculous.
I don't know. Maybe he was saying, sometimes
you trying to
fuck
defend
up
that?
your words, But
I'm going to be dating her in 10 years.
Joe Biden fucking sniffed more kids.
Joe Biden's not running. Good thing I'm not voting for Joe Biden. Joe Biden isn't running. Good thing I'm not voting for Joe Biden. Joe Biden isn't running.
Well, you are voting for Joe Biden.
I'm not. Joe Biden's not running. So Joe Biden's not running. Donald Trump is running. Donald Trump said specifically to a 10-year-old, he said to a 10-year-old, I'm going to be dating her in 10 years. And your response is, but that's okay.
I mean, I could play got you shit like that on you fucking all day too.
Go ahead. Pull up. Go ahead. When did Kamala Harris say that she'd date a 10-year-old? I don't think that's ever happened. Donald Trump sure did, though.
Dude, listen, if Joe Biden was
I thought you were a good judge
there,
of character.
he would be your fucking man.
I thought you were a good judge of character. You don't seem to be.
He's not,
I don't like Joe Biden. I don't like Joe Biden. Didn't like Joe Biden. I didn't like Joe Biden when he was president. So now we're here in this crossroads where instead of just admitting, hey, maybe Donald Trump doesn't have the best character, you're now crashing out instead.
No, he does.
Okay, so you think that somebody has good character if they say they would date a 10-year-old?
Are you really still focusing on that? Because I don't really believe. Maybe, dude, just like he goes up to fucking. He was talking about going to the one base, and he goes, I look at these pilots, and it's like these are the most handsome guys ever. These are two good-looking guys.
Great. To everybody looking at to everybody watching the live right now, to everybody watching the live right now, let's listen to Trump say that he's going to date a 10-year-old in 10 years. So this is Trump coming down an escalator. He looks up at a. I'm sorry, Biden's not running. Biden isn't running. Biden isn't running. Biden isn't running. Biden is not running. Donald Trump is running. Donald Trump said he would. Dude. Donald Trump said he would date a 10-year-old. Let's watch and listen to Donald Trump say he would date a 10-year-old. Chat.
The vice president said he's friends with school shooters.
Let's pull up the video. Here we go. Here's the 10-year-old, chat, in the pink coat.
I want to see how blown out of proportion this is.
You think it's blown out of proportion, him saying, I'm going to date a 10-year-old? That's fucking crazy. I think he
talks a lot because he actually can, and he can actually have a conversation. Listen,
that's
guys.
Crazy. Blown out of proportion.
Voting, it is a judge of character thing. I think you guys are fucking brainwashed. I didn't form this opinion because of watching the news and shit. I took all that information.
We know you didn't.
On my own. I watched CNN. I watched fucking Fox News. Form the opinion on your own.
Hey, chat, did we all listen to that? Do we want to hear that again, chat? Do we want to hear him again say he would date a 10-year-old in 10 years, chat? Let's listen again, chat. Let's listen again, chat, to Donald Trump. Let's listen again to Donald Trump say that he would date a 10-year-old in 10 years.
This guy gets on YouTube and talks for a fucking living. We actually got to go fucking grind, dog.
That's crazy.
That's a fucking other thing.
There he went again. There he goes again.
Spending money.
There he goes again. Y'all can't hear that?
But I need people to spend money.
Hold on, chat. Let me make it so that you can hear it. I don't know why it's not playing. It should be playing for you, chat. All the same audio is going through.
It stopped playing because there's chat. Hey, chat.
Here it is. Let me switch this to you. All right, let's listen to it this time, chat. Here we go.
Footage in our archive.
Here we go, chat.
Stop
talking.
What did he say?
Thursday night. You're going up the escalator?
You guys say so much.
I'm going to be dating her in 10 years.
Russia, collusion, fucking hoax.
I'm going to be dating her in 10 years. Can you believe that? Damn. So wait, can I ask your? Let me ask my daughter earlier, I don't even know. Can I ask your? Let me ask your wife about. Let me ask your wife how she feels about this. Can I ask your wife how she feels about this?
Fucking dumb Democrats burn their fucking cities down.
Can I ask your wife how she feels about Donald Trump saying he'd date a 10-year-old? Can I ask your wife how she feels about Donald Trump wanting to date a 10-year-old?
Joe Biden fucking did that fucking pipe.
Can I ask your, or why don't you want to ask your wife? Why don't you want to ask your wife about this? Why don't you want to just admit that it's pretty fucked up for someone to say they date a 10-year-old in 10 years? Why can't you just admit that?
So
why is that so?
If you want to be a fucking slime ball like you are, and fucking just technically that person would be 20, it'd be legal, right?
Okay, so you would be okay. You would be okay with a 40-year-old man meeting your 10-year-old daughter and saying, in 10 years I'm gonna date her. You'd be okay with this,
dude.
You'd be okay with this
in 1992, you moron.
What does that matter?
I have people looking shit up too, buddy.
What does that matter?
Like I don't have the internet.
What does that? I have the date showed on screen. What the fuck does the date matter? So it's okay to say that you would date 10-year-olds in the 90s? Is that a joke?
Okay, then come,
bro, you should not have kids. You should not have children. I'm going to say this. I'm going to say this with my whole. I'm going to say this with my whole chest. You should not have children. Whatever children you do have should not be with you. That's fucking crazy. You shouldn't have kids. You shouldn't have kids. You shouldn't be allowed near a child. You quite literally shouldn't be allowed near. Yeah, you love your child so much that you would let a grown man tell her that he would date her in 10 years. That's how much you love your child.
You have children?
Does it matter?
You have children?
Does it matter?
I know he didn't have
yeah,
children.
I know. You and your wife are yucking it up. You and your wife are yucking it up. You are okay. You are okay. You are okay. You are okay. You and your wife are both okay with grown women, grown men. You and your wife are okay with grown men telling 10-year-olds that they would date them in 10 years. You and your wife are okay with grooming. That's literally grooming. That is grooming. That is literally the definition of grooming. Adults dating children when they become adults. That's grooming. You and your wife are okay with grooming. You're literally co-signing grooming behavior. It's crazy.
Watch it. One sec. I do want to watch that video. Shut up.
Like,
so I can watch
what the
video.
fuck, bro?
Shut up. I'll watch the whole 5-minute video right here.
Start with a
short video clip from 1992 from Entertainment Tonight, which is owned by CBS Television.
Chat.
In it, Donald Trump is heard making questionable comments about a
blown out the person.
Thursday night. You going up the escalator?
That's not his voice. Oh yeah, it is. That's his young voice. Oh my God.
You can hear him say, "I'm going to be dating her in 10
He's gonna be dating her in 10 years. I mean, I think it was a little fucking goofy to say. I don't think that he was saying he wants a fucking child.
You think that's goofy? That's all you're gonna say? Goofy?
Fuck things up, right?
Oh, that's it. You see you see a 10-year-old. I'm sorry, but I think if an adult sees a 10-year-old and their first thought is, "I'm gonna date them in 10 years," that's way worse than goofy.
You would say the thing if he said, "Wow, you are extremely pretty."
I think there's no problem with him saying that she's pretty. There's a difference between you're pretty and I'm going to date you. Two different things. But you're just co-signing grooming behavior, probably because you don't give a shit about your own kids. You don't care about women. You don't care if adult men. You don't care if adult. I'm sorry. So answer me this question. If you were at a mall, and you were going up an escalator and a 45-year-old man was coming down the escalator, looked at your daughter and said, "I'm going to date her in 10 years," what would you do?
I wouldn't really think too fucking hard about it.
Then you don't actually give a fuck about your kids. Then you don't give a shit about your kids.
Hey,
sorry.
You don't got
fucking
kids.
weirdo, bro. Fucking such a weirdo, dude.
And how many did he have at the time?
You're such a weirdo.
You know,
you mean the daughter that he said that he would date if she wasn't his daughter? The daughter he hits on all the time?
You don't even have fucking kids.
You're a weirdo because you would let. You're a weirdo because if somebody said they date your 10-year-old, you would let them. That's why you're a weirdo. That's why you're a weirdo. You are not smart enough to have that conversation with me.
You can't because you're losing this fucking battle right
I'm
here.
not the one trying to switch to abortion. The loser tends to be the person that's trying to switch the subject. I'm not trying to switch the subject. I'm talking about this, and you're trying to pivot to abortion. You're trying to pivot to abortion. You won't be able to handle. You won't be able to handle that conversation because you're not as smart as me, but you can try.
Dude, I might not be as smart as you, but I can look at a person and be like, "Yep, thumbs up. He's a good guy."
Yeah, you think that a guy that wants to date 10-year-olds when they grow up, that looks at 10-year-olds and goes, "I want to date them when they're adults," you think that that's a good guy?
You're still talking about a 1992 video. Okay.
What the fuck does the date matter?
My guns, but she said that she thinks that we should.
Yeah, I didn't ask. Wait, I asked you about her policy position. What is her written down guideline policy on firearms? Whether she said these are two vastly different things, and you're trying to equate them because you don't have an argument here. You believe that it's okay for a grown man to tell a 10-year-old that he would date them in 10 years. You think it's okay. You're co-signing that shit.
No, I don't think that. I don't
yes, you
think
do.
That is all right.
Yes, you do.
He might have stumbled up his words and fucked up. I do not believe
you're defending
Donald Trump wanted to date 10-year-olds.
You're literally defending it. He's literally said it. He literally said it.
I think he just talked.
He said that he would date. He said this. He said that he walked in. He said that he has walked in on women who are changing. He has said that he would grab women by the vagina. All of these things he said about women. He said he moves on women like they're. He's literally said, "I move on women like they're bitches." But this is the guy you want running and trying to. He's literally said when it comes to women, he moves on them like a bitch. He's literally said this.
He moves on. Oh Jesus, Jen, find that fucking video. I move on you like a bitch. It's the dumbest fucking shit.
You don't believe he said it?
You bring up the latest nitpick.
You don't believe he said it? You don't believe he said it?
Say you want to talk about policy.
You don't believe he said it?
But you don't fucking bring up nothing about fucking policy.
Because you didn't name a Donald Trump policy. You could have named. I asked you at the beginning of the conversation.
Listen,
what? No. Shut the fuck up. I asked you at the beginning of the conversation. I asked you at the beginning of the conversation. I asked you at the very start of the conversation to name me things that he did and policies he put through. You said, "Well, I may not know the most about policy because I'm not like Matt Walsh, Ben Shapiro, but I know character." So now we're talking about character because you couldn't do anything when it came to policy. Don't talk to me about policy. You want to talk about policy? Let's go. I could rattle off Kamala Harris policies way more than you can rattle off Donald Trump policies. Now you're just trying to pivot again because you're caught. You want to talk about his character, but here we are.
Donald Trump's policies.
Here we
he
are.
rattles them off fucking already.
Name one then. Name a policy. Name a policy. Name a policy. Name a policy. Name a policy then. Name a policy. Name a policy. Name a policy.
What?
Name a Donald Trump policy he wants to implement in 2024. Name one.
Fucking, I don't know. No fucking tax on tips. Fucking Donald Trump policy.
No tax on tips was a Bernie Sanders policy.
Fucking drill baby drill. And dude,
drill baby drill is not a policy. We drill more. We drill more. We drill more now than we ever have in history. Biden signed more new drilling leases with the infrastructure bill than any other president has signed drilling leases. You don't know what you're talking about.
Okay.
You quite literally don't. You have no idea.
Fucked up that pipeline.
You have no idea. The pipeline not only hadn't been started yet, but didn't deliver crude oil to the United States. It was a pipeline to deliver oil between Canada and Mexico.
Smarter than me listening, saying I want to talk to that fucker. I hope that's fucking true.
Because you're not very smart, yeah.
But I'm just saying, dog.
Yeah.
We know.
I think mainly it's because you're a bitch.
Yeah, I'm not the. Yeah. That's what it is. Yeah, sure.
I would only vote for like a handful of women.
Not
Kamala Harris. Fuck her.
I don't even think I would vote for a woman, and I'm a woman.
Women are women.
Damn, the self-report.
They're dumb. I got a woman here saying women are more dumb when it comes to politics. There shouldn't even be a woman president.
I think your wife just hates herself, and she married the first man that would touch her. But you know what? Good on both of you. The internal misogyny on his wife is crazy, dude. This is the average Trump voter, by the way. That's the average Trump voter. Just so everyone's aware. That is what the average Trump voter is like.